If f of x equals the square root of x plus 3 over root x, then f prime of 4 is. So we've got a straight up kind of power rule derivative. F prime of x equals 1/2 x to the negative 1/2. And then this was 3x to the negative 1/2. So its derivative should be negative 3/2 x to the negative 3/2 in this case. So the 1/2, negative 1/2 times the 3. All right. Then we can put the 4 in. 4 to the negative 1/2 would be 1/2. So 1/2 times 1/2 plus negative 3/2 times 4 to the negative 3/2 would be 1/8. So then I've got 1/4 minus 3/16, which would be 4/16 minus 3/16 should be 1/16. And that would definitely be a no calculator. All right, we've got a no calculator Riemann sum going on here. Continuous function, selected values are given in the table. What is the value of the left Riemann sum from 0 to 50? So we could graph it, but the left hands are really just going to be these numbers times their interval. So it's 4 times 25 plus 6 times its width of 5 plus 8 times its width of 20. So 130 and then 160. So it looks like 290. All right. Let f be the function defined above, where c is some constant. For what value of c, if any, is f continuous at x equals 2? All right. So to be continuous, these two have to meet at 2. So if I put 2 into them, they have to be equal. Let's try it. 2 squared times sine of 2 pi has to be equal to 2 squared plus 2c minus 18. That actually ends up being pretty clean because the sine of 2 pi is 0. If I add the 18 over, subtract the 4 over, I'm at 14 equals 2c, c equals 7. You bet. Which of the following is an antiderivative of 3 secant squared x plus 2? So we need to know what derivative, or what function gives me a derivative of secant squared, and that should be tangent. So the derivative of 3 tangent is 3 secant squared. And then the derivative of 2x is 2. So the antiderivative should be 3 tan x plus 2x. Because if I derive that, I get that. Really like these problems here. If f of x equals x squared minus 4 and g is a differentiable function of x, what is the derivative of f of g of x? So you need to start here. F of g of x is g of x squared minus 4. So this one is just the power rule, 2 g of x times the chain rule, and then the derivative of 4 is 0. And I think that is right here.